Okay. Yo, back in 2009, I dated a guy who I met through a friend. I was surprised because I don't usually date guys who have that many female friends. I admit I'm a jealous person. Anyway, he was the first guy I brought home to meet my parents. And honestly, my parents didn't like him at all because he's younger than me by like a year. He had this crazy ex-girlfriend who verbally abuses me on Facebook, making it seem like I stole her man from her, even though they broke up months before we got together. We had mutual friends on Facebook, and there was one time when she went to that friend's house. At that time, I was talking to our mutual friend on MSN. Before I knew it, she jumped on his account and started talking to me. Like telling me to break up my boyfriend, telling me to fuck off. Bitch, you don't even know me. Sit down. She literally scared the shit out of me. I felt like she would never leave me alone. Back then, I kept everything bottled up, so I wouldn't even tell my boyfriend at the time. I just kept letting her throw insults at me until she gets bored, which she did eventually. Anyway, things were going good between us, and we got a little freaky in the cinema and on the bus. Did you know they have cameras in there? Because I didn't. No, we didn't have sex. I just checked them out for a bit. Shut up. We were young and horny. I don't do that anymore. Don't look at me like that. So we got back to my place and okay, fine, we tried to have sex, but how do I put this? Basically, he got hard, and as soon as he was about to put it in, it goes floppy disk. I guess he was feeling a little nervous because he was a virgin, so I guess he kind of felt pressured. Either that or seeing my naked body just doesn't turn him on, and still having my legs spread isn't embarrassing enough. Things got a little awkward and it was time for him to leave. The next day we spoke and never brought up the incident. He basically acted like that never happened. Then suddenly he stopped replying to my messages. You know them ones where you see him online talking to other girls on Facebook. Like if you had time to talk to 10 different girls at the same time. What are you blocking me for? Fucking prick. He ignored me for days, which led to weeks and then months. Then I decided enough was enough and sent him a text message telling him that it's over between us. Again, no reply. Obviously he doesn't give a shit. I cried for days because I genuinely liked the guy. I know, don't waste your tears. Sometimes I do wonder if what happened in the bedroom was the reason why he suddenly went quiet. Like, was he embarrassed? Because that can happen to anybody. Maybe he didn't want me to see that side of him, I don't know. But since we didn't have a proper breakup, does that mean we're still together? Do you think this heartbreak was what led me to make a YouTube channel? Ha 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 ha!